Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. The action has already started. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, Cuckoo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Somewhat off target. That is a great pick out. Might be chance for a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And he was quick to react. And here's Evan Nielsen. Threads one in. No way through. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nkunku. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this
shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. That's the keeper's ball. Lismalu. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Nkunku. Johnston. Bastoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Mario. And it's Coke Miners. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Fulkrug. Now it's Nkunku. Cook Miners spots it and intercepts. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Lucas Paqueta.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pepe gets flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Pepe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lucas Paqueta. No way through there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lucas Paqueta.
Sporting truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
João Mario. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, they can break here. And he's had it nicked away. That is good alertness. Pepe. Now it's Pepe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
1 minute added time.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please take this.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sporting with the corner, they're first. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Lucas Paqueta. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
João Mario. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
The attendance for this match
he's intervened well there.
60,179.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, cracking ball.
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Now it's Pepe. And a chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Number 11.
So this to restore parity.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Sporting really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
He's shifting. Shot, surely! Pepe. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Nkunku. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
23 minutes is
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Norgard. Coming on the field, number 3, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chelsea finding their passes. And it's Nkunku. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Paqueta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Short changes in with that pass. Sancho. Ferreira. Oh, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's that, the end. Sporting perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Shoots! Goal! Sporting! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mustafa Mohamed demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sporting gain their reward with an... Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lucas Paqueta. Alaba calmly anticipates. Now it's Nkunku. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Sporting have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Referee's given a throw. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Nkunku. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lobotka. Nkunku. Now it's Fulkrug. Now it's Lismelu. Nice control. Backward it goes. Oh, that was vital. Eva Nielsen. Now it's João Mario.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just wait.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Pepe. Pepe. Oh, this looks sharp. Lismalu. Now it's Milik.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Pepe. That is good alertness. Sporting looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Mustafa Mohamed. And back to the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fulkrug touches it back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pepe. Chance here to counter. Lucas Paqueta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Strokes it back. And here's Evan Nielsen. And we hit half-time.
Sporting are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Sporting head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. Pepe. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Evan Nielsen. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Nkunku. Milik. He has a look up. Chance! It's a loose ball. He's having a go. And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. João Mario is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is not the best chance for a shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sporting blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Milik. Knocks it into space. And he's had a hit! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lucas Paqueta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Milik.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Fulkrug. No, that's been intercepted. Here's Milik. Milik! And he's there to get it away, and reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot, can he finish? They've done it! And they are right back within touch! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Milik. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Now it's Ricky Puig.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Evan Nielsen. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 6.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 7, Lobotka. Coming on the field, number 14, number 19, Tanaka.
Good work on the right flank here. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lovely pass, but real chance! Fulkrug wins the duel this time.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Lucas Paqueta. It's a searching pass. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a really well measured ball. Now it's Nkunku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Big chance! It's hit the upright. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Sporting close now to seeing this one through to the end. And the shot! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution.
Added minutes.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sancho, always onto this. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nkunku. Oh, they can break here. Well read, nice interception. Sancho. And here's the chance to counter. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
So
who's
all
found
square,
themselves
we need a winner,
today.
and we
Please
will be
look at
back
the screen
for extra
information
time.
on how to find your way around this stadium.
Into extra time we go. Sporting conceding an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short. Ricky Puig. This looks promising. Has a look and place it forward. Nkunku. Bremer. Ekitike. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Miguel Crespo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Opts to play it back. Fulkrug. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's the shot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ricky Puig. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alaba. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide. Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, super ball!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And it's been played through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
To all members of the crowd,
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sporting clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout with today's football in this system.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's a sharp pass. Lesmelou. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now, who's going to be first to this? Sporting looking to pass their way through. Lesmelou. Now it's Lesmelou. Nkunku. So it is still 0-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eva Nilsson. Cute ball. Now how can he reach? João Mario! Goal! Sporting! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality. And he's decided to go for it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lucas Paqueta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Mario. Eva Nilsson. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lesmelou. He has found the way through. Miguel Crespo. Lesmelou. Eva Nilsson. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bremer. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Mario, looking to play him in. Crest, there's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Miguel Crespo. Now that looks a decent ball. And a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Sporting have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Alaba just eases him off the ball, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Even Nielsen! In for the pieces! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Sporting really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Sporting are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, it's a great ball. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's trying to hit the front line here. Eva Nielsen. It's a shot at goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Eva Nielsen. Now it's Fulkrug. Nkunku. Now it's Lis Melou. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Milik. João Mario. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's one-on-one, surely! Goes for a shot! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Now this... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Aimed in towards the centre. Bastoni cuts it out. Eva Nielsen. Here's Lucas Paqueta. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside here. Lobotka. Milik. And they can counter here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good alertness. And now the breakaway. Nkunku, played out to the right. João Mario does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's a key interception. Lucas Paqueta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bremer gets across to intercept that. Eva Nielsen. And it's Mario. No, that's been intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well spotted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lys Malou. Chelsea finding their passes. Koopmeiners. João Mario. João Mario in acres of space out wide. And he shoots! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Number 11, Milik. Number 10, Füllkrug. Number 16, coming on the field, number 13, number 17, number 5.
To further improve their position of comfort. It's hit the crossbar. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. João Mario taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Lobotka. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Ferreira. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
This is a lost children's announcement.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.